Hey everybody, Crystal Kitsune here. Um, Hopefully I'm a little bit louder for everybody. I had a fan who watches me say that the audio was kind of quiet even though he was using headphones to listen to me. So, with that in mind, I kind of jerry-rigged up something else. I'm not using the mic I usually use. I'm using the mic that came with the webcam. So hopefully that's a little bit better. If that's something that needs to be utilized instead of the expensive microphone that I bought, then whatever. Because the microphone can't go any louder than it is. I can move it closer to me, but then that will kind of hinder my movement if I need to play games. Um, so that's kind of a bitch. I could hook up the microphone to like something off my table and have it be like really close to me, like some like professional people do. They usually have it like hanging over their heads or whatever. Um, I'll see maybe if I can do something like that, but if not, this is something that's gonna work for now anyway. And I'm not using the actual webcam for its intended use because I don't have the webcam on when I play this game because it doesn't like to sync up right when I'm playing. So, with that said, we are back with Oxygen Not Included. Where we last left off on that, we were. Let me find out which episode we are on. Let me get that information. I have a bug flying around me right now. It's like a fly or something that's being annoying. We were on episode 9 of Oxygen Not Included. So we get to resume and find out exactly what happens. Last time we played this game, well, we didn't die yet, so that's always helpful. We have some people that are tired. Um, I guess we have some issues that we need to address. Um, this is powering up, but it's also spooting out stuff. This is water that needs to be picked up. That's nobody's picking up. Put that on the high priority so that way it gets clean. This needs to be filled, I think. Or it's max gas pressure, so it doesn't actually need to be. Okay, there we go. So this one's working. We can get our water supply from here. We get another duplicate in soon, so like within the next couple of days, we'll get a new duplicate. Let me fast forward here. Because nighttime, nothing really happens, so fast forwarding to the next day is fine. Okay, so they're eating. We probably need to break into this section. It's got carbon monoxide in it, but there's also oxygen here too. So I'm hoping that if we broke into this section, that we can actually utilize the stuff that's there. We got some plants here that we can harvest. I'm not sure if it's food. Meal wood. I guess it's food. So that's something. So we're gonna go ahead and like make this not a priority, but something that we can do, and we'll get the algae from that also. So that helps. Um, so let's get some people on that, please. Oh, he's going to go down there and clean up that stuff. Okay. So once we get this water out of here, I'm not quite sure. I guess we'd have to dig here to get the water from in here to get the water from when this stuff ends, because this stuff is going to go away. Eventually, we're going to suck up all the water that's in this little area. And when that happens, then we can actually, I think I mentioned that we open up this section and like build across here so that way we can possibly go upward. All this is polluted stuff. I'm not quite sure what's up here or if we can even break through through the top? Like, is that even possible? I mean, it looks like it goes up forever, so I'm guessing there's a way to, like, break through the surface. I mean, I'm not sure. I've never actually gotten that far. Most of the time when I'm playing this game, my people die, which they did one time, or there's an update that causes me to have to restart the game because the updates utilize new features. So in order to get those features in the game, then you have to restart. So that's some shit. But you know what you're gonna do. It's a thing. It's a thing that happens when you're. This game is like in development still. So it's not like, you know, a game that just came out and it's all like, oh, this is something that's wrong with it. Here's a patch. No, they're like constantly adding things. There's like a new infestation one that they brought out, so people can, I guess, get infested with stuff, and nobody's working on this. They're all just working down here. So, but there's still plenty of room for this stuff. So I don't know why they're not filling. I guess they're still taking this stuff out. Oh, I need to assign this to somebody. Okay, there you go. There's no unreachable restroom. What the fuck? It's reachable. It's right here. This is chlorine, I think. No, hydrogen. That's hydrogen. That's phosphorate. That's chlorine. So this is chlorine, and there's a pinch of pepper plant, which looks like something that we could harvest. Well, it says harvestable. And there's some puffs in here that look like food. I guess you can kill. But there's also very small patches of oxygen and a lot of polluted water. There's a vacuum here. There's another vacuum there, which means it has no air whatsoever. Okay, so finally somebody is breaking through this. Finally. So once we get past this, we can build another one of these dealy bobbers in here. We also need to harvest this. Harvest that. That. Come on. So we can get whatever it is we need from these things. Okay, so they're harvesting that now, and that's gonna bring us more food with any luck. Go ahead and clear that off. Cool. So now we're getting food, but also, so this oxygen is going to come into here now. It's going to clear out this carbon monoxide or dioxide with any luck, because it looks like it's flowing into this area now. It's not like doing the opposite. It's like it's not the carbon monoxide that's coming in. It's the oxygen that's going through. So hopefully that helps. But we also need to let's mop this stuff up because it's just a little bit of water that needs to be clean. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we can pick this up, this food. Okay, everything that's there can be picked up. This stuff can still be done. And I'm going to start building wire that is going to go through here. And then put another one of these. And then a battery. And then another set of wires to okay, and then we will put a oxygen thingy in there so that way it can do its thing. So this thing here hopefully will help power up the other areas also and be able to get the carbon monoxide out of here, because that's another priority, because we can use this area for stuff. And we can also dig out this part right here and get this other stuff too. So, get rid of that. I just assigned it to somebody. Unreachable restroom, unreachable food. I wish I could. Recuperating must have toilets within 10 cells. Okay, I see. So it needs to have a bathroom nearby. So I need to make another bathroom. So let's just do that then. Let's make another outhouse. No big deal. Just plop another one right here. That's not a big deal. So it could be within, but it also needs to be within food too. So, I guess I wish I can move this. So, like, move it. Like, why isn't that a thing? Why does it have to be deconstructed and not, just movable? Like, once you place something down, it's like permanent unless you get rid of it. So that's kind of some shit. Trying to think, where's the food? Where's the food thingy? I know there's a food container thing. Okay, there it is. I know there was a food thingy there. Okay. Alrighty, so that's going okay. That's going okay. Still haven't picked up this shit. And one guy doesn't get a house because, or a bed, because I just deconstructed it while, you know, it was daytime. So they haven't built all this yet. So that's not. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the next day. We should be getting our new duplicate here pretty soon. I don't know where the other guy went. Where's the other guy? He just passed out somewhere? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so that's being, I guess, unassigned. Disinfected or something? Okay, so that's being added, and then that should be good. So build this, please. Prioritize! Get your priorities straight, man. Otto, get your shit together. Okay, so we should be getting one here pretty soon. Okay, so you need to pick up this shit. Because this stuff is emitting bad stuff. And it's not getting done. So why is this not getting done? Okay, what's wrong with this? No power. Insufficient resources. Okay, still needs water, people. You're not putting the water into this. And we still need to sweep this. Please. And there is a disinfect button now. So this is to keep people from getting contaminated. So there is now a disinfect button. Unless that's already been there. I don't remember a disinfect button. So that could be something new. I don't pay attention to that. I remember the deconstruct, I remember the mop, the sweep, the prioritize, harvest, attack, but I don't remember disinfect. So that's, I think, a new thing. Okay, so now we get to pick up this shit, which still hasn't been picked up. So we got some food, we got oxygen coming in. So, I mean, this is good. All this stuff is happening. You guys are eating your stuff. Sweep that. You're getting your grub on. So, I mean, we got a lot of these oxygen concentrator guys. Deoxidizers, I should say. We got a bunch of them popping around. So, that's good. So we got I still don't know why you guys aren't picking up this shit. It's kind of irritating. But, and they haven't built these yet. I think the reason why they haven't built these yet is because I don't have enough supplies. I think the reason why a lot of times things don't get built is because we run out of the stuff for it. So like, it doesn't tell you like what the recipe is, so I can't like tell what I'm missing. But I think that's the thing, is that these can't be built because I have insufficient supplies. So I need to get more materials. So that's why I'm like trying to get through the copper, because that's a thing for like wires and stuff. I mean, I was able to get through all these wires just fine, and still nobody's picking up everything. They're just doing their own thing. I swear. I should actually put a heater over here too, because it's probably getting cold. So let me put some more wires out. And a heater. Where is the heater? Utilities. Okay, space heater. Why is there no space for that? Why can't I put that there? Huh. I guess I have to put it all the way the fuck over here, but that's fine, I guess. We just have to get more wires. I like how it like goes into like this build grid type thing, because that's kind of cool how it does that. And it goes back to normal mode. But I probably don't have enough supplies for that either. I should be getting, okay, next couple cycles, 0.4, so it should be here pretty soon. It's got a little bit left in the day. I have survived more on this game itself than Don't Starve. Yeah, Don't Starve. Which is made by the same people that do this game. So Don't Starve came out first, and then this game came out. But anytime that I played Don't Starve, I ended up not starving so much, but yeah, I guess I kind of starved. But I also went insane also, because I didn't have enough supplies to keep it light enough. So I kind of like was trapped in the dark, and I went insane, which is awesome. But yeah, that's some shit. Uh, I got Roll out here with me. She's sitting in her little basket. That's why you keep hearing me make little animal sounds and stuff, is because I've been playing with her while I'm watching these guys not do the jobs that I assigned them to do. So, but I was going to open this section out once the water was gone, but it doesn't even look like they're taking up water. Doesn't look like they're like grabbing any of the water for anything. But it's getting some polluted oxygen over here, which is not ideal. Because these things are full of toxic stuff. So I need to deconstruct it, I guess, now that they're full. I think it's only this one that's doing it. So this one and one of these. Oh, I guess my timer went off. Oh, it just went off. Okay, so my timer just now went off. I saw it say 0 and I'm like, why didn't it chime? But it did. It just went off just now. So that is going to be it for episode 10 of Oxygen Not Included. We didn't get to pull out our replicant yet, so that should have been oh, it's in 70 seconds. I think we can probably fast forward through that and get our duplicate. We can at least get our duplicate and then end the video. Just watching them run like little rabbits. Okay, so we're gonna choose a duplicate. Okay, let me go to real time now. Okay, so we can do Ashcan, who is a architect. We can get a level 6 bodybuilder. I don't think I have a chef yet. I think I might have an architect already. I'm really not sure, but I think I'm gonna print Camille, and we'll have to put 2 more beds down. One for the one that, yeah, this guy here, Ren, who doesn't have a house or a bed at all because I took his bed. So I'm gonna save as last cycle. Go to the main menu and quit the video for now. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like and share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you know the deal. There's also a Discord channel in the description below. You can click on that to go join that. There's people there that you can talk with. There's a link to a video that YouTube suggests you check out over on the left. In the middle, you click on my face to go subscribe. And since they barred me from not being able to post my link to the merchandise store anymore until I get monetized again, you can go down to the description. The link to the merchandise store is there. Just click on that and it will take you to the merchandise store if you want to get a t-shirt or a tote bag with my mask on it. So that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully the volume is a little bit better. I don't want it to be super loud. I don't want it to be super soft either. I don't want you to have to like press your headphones to your ears and be like, what you say? But thanks again for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.